Welcome. Today, we're diving into one of the most pivotal issues shaping our world, the rise of China as a global powerhouse and its implications for international relations, particularly with the United States. As China continues to expand its economic and political influence, it challenges the traditional power dynamics that have existed for decades. For many, adapting to a strong and assertive China can be a daunting task. Understanding this transformation is essential for anyone interested in global affairs, as it could redefine our future. To help us explore this complex topic, we turn to insights from former Singapore Prime Minister Hsien Loong. His perspective from Asia provides a unique lens through which to view the evolving rivalry between the US and China. This perspective is often overlooked in Western discourse, but it is crucial for comprehending China's role on the global stage. So let's dive in. China's ascent to prominence is nothing short of remarkable. Since the launch of its economic reforms in 1978, the nation has transformed from a minor player in the global economy into a central figure. Today, China represents about 20% of the world's economy and significantly impacts global trade. The scale of its economy means that its decisions, whether beneficial or detrimental, resonate worldwide. This shift has been both awe-inspiring and challenging, pushing other countries to adapt to China's growing influence. In the early days of its economic rise, China focused primarily on labor-intensive industries. It produced goods like textiles and basic electronics, which were relatively easy for other nations to outsource. These products did not threaten advanced economies, leading to a largely favorable view of China's manufacturing capabilities. However, the landscape has evolved dramatically. China is now pivoting toward high-value sectors such as electric vehicles, solar technology, and advanced pharmaceuticals. This transition marks a significant change, as these industries compete directly with those of developed nations, forcing a re-evaluation of previous economic agreements and concessions. China's ambitions are not limited to economic growth. They extend to global strategic, security, and diplomatic realms as well. Initiatives like the Belt and Road Initiative illustrate China's intent to forge connections and influence worldwide, from Africa to South America. By creating extensive trade and investment partnerships, China is actively reshaping the global order, sometimes in ways that challenge the established Western influence. This expansion has led to more intricate and often contentious relationships with other countries, contributing to the tensions that define US-China relations today. As China's influence grows, so does the question of hierarchy in global politics. Who is the dominant power? As these two giants interact, the dynamics of their relationship become increasingly complex. Is it possible for the US and China to coexist as equals, or is a rivalry inevitable? The reality is that the world has benefited from China's rise, but acknowledging this change requires a reassessment of the existing global norms that were established when China was not as powerful. For smaller economies, previous concessions, such as market protections and subsidies, were manageable because their exports did not pose a threat to larger nations. However, with China's exports now dominating sectors like photovoltaic production, these concessions are becoming politically untenable. Thus, a renegotiation of trade agreements is essential to create a fairer framework that reflects the current economic landscape. Conversely, other nations must come to terms with the reality of a large, technologically advanced China that is an integral part of the global system. This acknowledgement includes recognizing China's potential leadership in various industries. It is crucial for the international community to incorporate China's legitimate interests and concerns into the global framework. Any attempts to keep China in a subordinate position will only breed mistrust and complicate diplomatic relations. Achieving a balance where China can transition from being perceived as the second largest economy to possibly being viewed as 1.5 will demand exceptional diplomacy and statesmanship from all major powers. The aim should be to foster cooperation and mutual benefit among nations, allowing for growth that accommodates the ambitions of all parties involved. Li raises an important point. Just a few decades ago, China's economy was small and largely overlooked. Many countries were content to outsource basic production to China, while focusing on more complex industries themselves. Today, however, China has emerged as a superpower, a key player in global manufacturing, and a leader in innovative sectors. As China seeks to dominate industries like electric vehicles and solar energy, its actions could significantly disrupt global markets. What are your thoughts? How do you envision China balancing its growth in these vital industries? Share your insights in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe for more engaging content like this.